students are likely now to increase more. There's more students now increasing in colleges. So in 2008, while we were in the economical recession, more students that came from a minimum low income family were caught ditching or skipping school and joining affiliated gang groups. To this, in order to succeed in life, you had to work at a minimum wage paying job like at a McDonald's or Burger King. I guess in order later on, in order to strive for the best, your parents were seen to you as a hardworking student in order to be who you wanted to be later on in life. People coming from or having family members who ditch school or join these gangs later on, change in life to become someone in life and join or started attending colleges. So today I want to talk about how the cause of kids joining gangs, the solution of teens, why teens are applying to colleges, and the growth of diverse students in colleges. So why do these teens, adolescents join gangs? According to Arthur Lowe, in his article "Why Kids Join Gangs," he said that kids join gangs because of peer pressure. Because of peer pressure, this evolves in wanting to become more a part of your friends and closer to your friends, and so that if they join, you have to join because you want to be in the same part and you don't want to be isolated. So in 2011, as of now, as of before, we see that kids under 18 years older are lowering their age in joining these groups because now that the Hispanic groups or any affiliated groups by demographics are being taught or being educated about colleges, and that if you go to college, you'll have a successful life later on, right? And then according to Harper Collins in her article "Kids, Children in Gangs," she mentions is that 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 these kids are likely to join gangs because of she says that in order to get back on their track, it's hard for them to find a difficult job because of the lack of education, because of the previous events or situations that have been encountered. So now that I talked about why it's the cause of children joining gangs, I'm gonna talk about what's the value and the purpose of the degree in which we are going to go forward. So this graph shows before, the, during, and after the recession. So as of now, we see that more students are more diverse in colleges, and mainly Hispanics and African Americans were looked down upon because of their lower income, of their family and their demographics. As of now, if we see other colleges, and now in this college particularly, there's different diverse in communities. So Richard Frey, in his article "Hispanics and High School Dropouts," he says that about 14.8 students, African Americans, are going to increase during the diverse, are going to increase in the into getting their GEDs, and so since students that previously have been dropped out continue their school because they have been taught or PhD and masters. And now that the recession has inclusively has gone more, the more jobs are looking for students who have their masters and their doctorate or even bachelors, because you have a common knowledge of what they're looking for. And so if if you have this certain degree or profession, you're likely to have a successful life later on than what you had before. Now that I talked about how students who have a certain degree in either bachelor's, associates, or master's, they are likely to have a successful life because of other degrees. Now I'm gonna talk about how diverse how schools are. So like I've mentioned before, that how African Americans and Hispanics were looked down upon in their low income families. Jason Kovler in his article National High School Students and Graduation Improved Rates, he says that one in ten students are growing in their diversity and wanting to become someone in life. As we've seen, how right here Hispanics are in 2010 were a little low. Progressively, they're increasing in 2012, and by, let's say, predicted by 2016, this amount number is going to go about to 75 if if we have more students who are not liking an education, or they have someone who's helping them and later on in life. As well as we see right here where it says in 2008, in the graph of where it says blacks, it says that as well as the Hispanics are increasingly going up, but by 2012 this number went down by 63. And so like I said, if I predict by 2016 this number is gonna go by 70%, in which more students that were looked down upon that come from low income families are going to increase into becoming someone successful in life.